Yo, quiet kids, it's been a hot second since I did a proper sit-down YouTube video. None of these drink reviews out and about. My last Q&A doesn't really count, I was just like a random video, but I can't lie, it feels good to just be sitting and chatting. I used to do this back in the day. Now ignore the sniffles and the tissue and the lack of trim. It's not the best of days, do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, make sure you subscribe and let's get into it. I'm gonna put this tissue down now because it looks bad. Now I know what you're thinking. Fat where? My man's not fat. Maybe your face is a bit chubby and that, yeah, but when you're talking about fat, if you see my videos, you know, like, I'm not visibly fat, but I'm gonna explain the title now. Now, I'm someone who's always been skinny, grew up skinny, fast metabolism, it's always been an issue. And as I got a bit older, mid-teenage years to like my early 20s, I've tried to bang gym, put on muscle, rare. But the biggest takeaway from it is like, if you're not eating properly and eating enough, you're not gonna put on muscle. Now, what I mean when I say I've gotten fat is there's two types of fat. There's visibly fat and then there's what I like to call skinny fat, where like your physique, it looks normal on the outside, but you kind of putting on a belly, kind of putting on a bit of chunk that people can't see, only you know about. And that's what I mean when I say I've gotten fat. Like, for the sake of putting on weight and gym, I started developing bad eating habits, aka a dirty bulk, put on weight by any means necessary. That's the approach I took. And so first I started off by just snacking left, right and center, and even the snacks, they weren't healthy snacks, they were just crisps, chocolate, blah, whatever, just for the sake of putting in more calories and getting myself used to eating more. And then my meals as well. I didn't eat at home most of the time, but you know, just like takeaways here, there. Here's the problem, when you're skinny, like, you'll make that excuse for yourself when it comes to unhealthy food. And I always did that. I was like, you know what, I'm skinny, I can afford to eat this, I can't afford to be picky. Now, it's not the worst of approaches because yes, it helped me put on weight. I'm the heaviest I've ever weighed at the moment. But at the same time, I've lost more or less all my definition. Who's that? I used to have the most cut six-pack, that's completely gone. I've got a bit more of a belly there now and I'm like not comfortable with it. And the reason why I'm making this video is because yes, I went with the dirty bulk approach and I'm sure there's other skinny people out there who try to do the same thing, just eat whatever. It's good in the sense that it will help you put on weight, but if you're not eating the right kind of calories, you're gonna end up losing whatever like decent figure you do have. It's just gonna become fat. Now, like I said, I used to have a six-pack, that's gone. But me, I'm someone who stays active. I go gym all the time, so I know I will get myself back to where I need to be, and I'll use that extra weight that I have to, I don't know, get stronger. But if you are going with a dirty bulk approach, you have to bear that in mind, that if you do put on weight, it's probably not going to be the best type of weight. And when you start seeing your body get a bit fatter, a bit more chunk here, there and everywhere, it's going to take toll on your self-esteem. Even me now, I'm the heaviest I've ever weighed. I'm roughly about 70 kg. It's not the most amazing amount, but for someone like me, that's an achievement. But the side effects that come with it is that the ripped body I used to have, that's no longer there. Now I'm working hard to get that. I'm trying to get that ripped body with the extra weight. And so when you start eating healthy to put on weight, in the long run, it probably will take a toll on your self-esteem. Because when you lift your top and you're seeing no definition, it's just round body, it's a bit like, you know what I mean, it's not the best feeling. And so that's the stage I'm at now, and that's what I mean when I say how I got fat. Because literally, like, I might not look it, but my body is probably the unhealthiest it's been. Like, when I used to be skinny, it was one thing. Now I've just got chunk that I don't want. That being said, I bang gym as much as I can every week, and now I'm cutting out those bad eating habits. I've kind of got it at a stage where it's not too far gone. It's never too far gone. You can always lose weight. I've always been someone who's conscious of how I look, whether it's visible to other people or not. And so I know I will reel that back. I'll bang out in the gym, I'll change my eating habits slightly, which I've already started implementing. And we've got Ramadan around the corner. I'm hoping that's going to help me detox my system a little bit, and then we can go hardcore summer 2023. I guess the point of this video was kind of like a pre-warning to people who might be skinny, fast metabolism, in my position, that are trying to do whatever it takes to put on weight, because that was literally me like 2-3 years ago. I would say be careful if you're going to do the dirty bulk approach. Like I said, you're not necessarily putting on the best type of weight, and even if you're banging gym simultaneously, it's not going to stop you from putting on that fat. So yes, stay in a calorie surplus, eat as much as you can, but try and cut out the unhealthy foods, because now I'm so used to snacking and eating between meals. Like, when I have a proper meal now, I'm still craving food. And it's very easy to go and grab a bag of crisps or a packet of donuts or something like that and munch those. I'm trying to cut those out now and try to eat healthier calories. That being said, the approach I took, I don't regret it, because at the end of the day, I did put on more weight and now I have more of a figure to work with. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm going to use it in the gym. I can use it to my advantage, use it for strength. And like I said, I don't show my upper body out anywhere, social media, in public anyway. So this is something that I'm dealing with myself. I don't get people looking at me and pointing. It's not like that. So I guess in a nutshell, I'd say if you are skinny, you're trying to put on weight, try and go about it the right way, which everyone says. And I know it can be difficult because it's not the easiest way, and so you want quick results, you'll start doing whatever you need to do. But as a precaution, you may, and you probably will, put on the kind of fat that you don't want to see, because if you're banging gym, you don't want to get fat, you want to get muscle. And if you're trying to put on weight and you just start seeing fat, it's like, oh, what the hell? That being said, it's never too late. Whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, whether you're mid, bang out gym, eat good calories. It's never too late to work on yourself. I guess that is that video in a nutshell. I'm gonna try to start doing more YouTube videos. At the moment, I'm doing drink reviews. Make sure you check out my Instagram. It will be in the bio or on the screen or somewhere. Same with my TikTok. And subscribe to the channel. Let's get some more YouTube videos going. Who is that ping in my line?